Good afternoon, all. CamelbackTrading.org coming to you this Wednesday afternoon, July 7th. We are looking at Window Traders market profile of SPY, IWM, and Triple Qs. And for the second day in a row, bears had an opportunity as they attempt to go down after making an all-time high in A, trying to go trend in C, only to give it all back, make new highs late in the day, and we go up with a poor high at the all-time high in SPY and ES. Triple Qs hit a new all-time high again today, and then never see the opening after they did that as they end 11 wide. Russell having some big issues. Pretty much another B shape for the third day in a row for long liquidation. They keep coming down to that next weekly low, that 221.13 level. They got down to 221.80, so they're getting around that destination as they've been firmly accepted below that 228.10 March weekly balance high. Quiet day again, volume right now under 60 million. I had a good day, did most of my trade in the morning. My best trade by far came in A period. Our destinations, again, there's only one on the upside, and the downside are far and wide apart, just like yesterday. So again, I think these algos are going to be searching just like they did in Russell and QC, especially Russell's. They opened, got into their sell tail from the day before, right? And then just reversed and drove straight down and took out yesterday's low. As far as my trade, so in A period, I told the room we have a habit of either front running the overnight high and the previous day's high, and then we had the all-time high. I said, so I'll take a short play. I'll start a small one, and if we get above and don't get much tempo, I'm going to add to it. And that's exactly what I did. I did a 20. I did the 435 puts that expired today. I did 20 of them right around the overnight high. I did another 30 at yesterday's high, and I added 100 between the all-time high and when A basically petered out on top. I was 150 puts that got the 100 right around the high, and then just started rolling over and coming in, took them off. Beautiful trade. I was flat right above the opening. That was by far my best trade of the day. Then in B period, we start one-time framing down. I took the 435 puts, made some money on that initially. I wasn't crazy about it. It wasn't getting much. It got back above the opening, and I thought we had a highest accepted price, like I talk about lowest accepted price, where A closes, B opened. We never got above it, so I was short, and then when it came back up and the second 15-minute bar took out the first, I got out, which turned out to be a wrong move. I only lost small in the trade because right after it did that, boom, it just decided to really roll over and go trend, actually. So from a small loss, I could have had a really nice gain, but I lost small on that. But I made up for it in C period, because then when C took out B, a couple of times I did 434 put scalps, especially since we had the single prints. I said once we take out C's high, that trade would be over, which it did. I didn't do anything in D. D took out C's high, ended the one-time framing, and they went and filled singles. I took a short in E period. Basically against B high. We took out D's high. I'm like, maybe we don't get above the opening of B's high before the Fed wants to speak. I was a little surprised after taking out the IB low that they'd want to take out the IB high prior to the Fed minutes. Well, I was wrong. We got above B's high. I took it off again for a small loss, and then we went to new highs. And then in K period, took a small short against G's high and rode that right down the park, took it off, which was really nice because then we went right back up. And that was it. That was it on the day. I took a small 435 call as a goof trade to see if we were going to pop the top. I thought, they got a lot of buyers caught up here, and then they flushed them out. So I'm not even counting that trade. It was kind of a fun trade to do at the end, just a small one. So all in all, a good day. We have a poor high and another all-time high. Again, destinations tomorrow, upside 434.76, all-time high, poor high. That's it. Downside. Now Russell got ES got 9 wide at B's high. SPY never got B's high in J. So I only ended 8 wide. I'm not using it, but I am using H's low of 431. And I think I wrote the wrong price. I think it's 431.61. Give me 1 second. I wrote 51. It's 433.61. 433.61 is the afternoon pullback low. Then we don't have anything for over $2 to today's low of 431.51. Nothing to lean on again. And then yesterday's low of 430.01. And then on the chart. So we're one time framing up now for 9 months. And I was telling the room, this is what's really even impressive. There's not even an inside month in these 9 months, right? An inside month does not stop the one time framing. But we haven't even done that. The market hasn't even paused to have an inside month as it just continues to go up 9 straight and 13 out of the last 15 months. That's incredibly impressive. Weekly, up, right? We got away from these weekly highs. We're getting distance away. Daily, we stopped one time framing up yesterday, came into balance after 10 days. Now, you can call this up if you'd like, right? We went bull, balance. You want to call it back bull, that's fine. For now, I'm calling it balance. I'm going to let them prove themselves to me. I want to see them take out tomorrow's high, and then we go back to up. If we trade inside or take out the low, it's definitely firmly balanced. So since we didn't close that much above the all-time high, we only closed above it by like 36 cents, I'm still calling this a 3-day balance. Today's high, yesterday's low is the top and bottom of it. Please like and subscribe to my channel. Come check us out at CamelbackTrading.org. I hope you had a great day trading. Enjoy your evening, and we'll speak prior to the opening tomorrow.